David Moyes recently installed again as the Everton manager. No team's taken more points since he took charge, 13. How impressed have you been?
Really impressed. I think we know what he can do, and he's a great manager. I didn't expect him to turn it around this quickly because they're now, I think they're in a comfortable position in the league. I think it's 4 wins from 6, but he just seems so at home, which you'd expect. But with the team that was struggling to create things under Sean Dyche, to create chances and score goals, I think he's tweaked a few things. He's put his stamp on it. He's brought in a couple of players that weren't playing before, and he's done really well. So he's a good guy, and I'm really happy for him and the club. I'm
just taking a look at some of the stats here for just this season and only in the Premier League. David Moyes versus Sean Dyche. I can't understand. What tweaks do you think he's made? What has he done differently, Simo?
Well, I think the biggest one there is scoring goals. I think we all look to Everton and the players they've got, and it was always who's going to score the goals. Obviously, Bettel's been scoring, but I think there, 2 points per game. Obviously, we know what David Moyes, he can keep clean sheets, but I think, scoring 4 goals at home against Leicester, that was a bit of a 6-pointer at the time. So I think he's given the team belief that to go and attack, score goals, and believe they can win games.
Is it about man management?
Yeah.
Do you think that's it?
I think that's key. That's not to say Sean Dyche is a bad man manager, but I know David, and I know that he's a very good person, so he's easy to get on with. He takes time to know the player and to know the situation regarding the player. So I think that's a little bit of it. And just a bit more freedom. I think the players are playing with a little bit more freedom. It's not as rigid in possession. And as a player, you always enjoy that freedom.
And I just can't believe, when you look at the league table, I know it could change over the weekend, but the fact that he is above both his former sides, Manchester United and West Ham, what was he be thinking, I reckon?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
No, I think people are talking about David Moyes, should he have been given more time at Man United, obviously because they're playing today. And maybe he should have, because he's obviously a fantastic manager, but listen, to come in and get 13 points since he took over. 13 points since he took over. I think this is fantastic for him, the club, the fans should be delighted. I think people were saying, he's coming back to where he started. Is it going to work? Should you do that? And obviously, as it's worked down to a T.
When we were in studio in Malaysia and this happened, one of our guests believed that there wasn't going to be much difference between Sean Dyche and David Moyes. So long term, do you think he can continue the success? What should his ambition be, particularly next season, new stadium?
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can continue this. I think this new stadium will give everyone a boost. Will give the whole club a boost. I think the team potentially might look a lot different next season. But I think having spent time with him in the summer and just listened to him talk about football, he's right up to date with it, because he does a lot for UEFA and stuff. So he understands the modern trends and where football's going and what direction it should be going in. So he's very knowledgeable like that.